this time of year, the skies over San Diego, oh my goodness, don't they though? They treat us to some spectacular sunrises and sunsets.
I saw one last night. It took my breath away. Joining us now with tips to capture that Insta-worthy photo is award-winning photographer Jim Grant. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me in.
Thanks for being here. Did you see what I saw last night too?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
I did.
So I grabbed my phone and I ran as fast as I could. I didn't touch any of the buttons. I didn't know what I was doing, but I just grabbed it. So I'm curious to know, how do you take your photos?
Well, I use a bigger camera.
Oh, this is your photo. Oh, we just saw your photo first. Sorry.
That was one of them.
Okay, yeah.
I use a bigger camera, but the cell phones, they do take pretty good photos.
Okay.
There are some adjustments that you can use on the cell phones to make a really, really good image. Familiarize yourself with it, and you can probably improve your shots.
I tried last night because that big hot pink, orange, whatever color was through the clouds, and it was gorgeous.
So
and
pretty.
then what I took was absolute garbage, and it didn't come out good at all. A shot like that last night is difficult for cell phones.
Very difficult, very difficult. You need a telephoto lens for that, and then some editing with Lightroom to make that image really turn out. So the cell phones are difficult for that. They take a great panoramic shot, but
how do you take the best sunrise and sunset photos? What is it that you're looking at? What moment do you capture that image? Because I love sunsets and I try to capture those images, and it really never truly translates into the what you see.
I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Looking for good texture in the sky is the biggest thing. Just a plain sky makes for a decent image, but when you can add some high cirrus clouds or some mid-level clouds, that just really makes the image work. Yeah. So looking for texture really is a big thing.
I'm gonna show, so look at these photos. I mean,
these
the reflection.
Your photos.
That's more than just pointing at the sunset and taking a picture, Jim. I mean, what inspires this? It's just beautiful. You see the top, bottom, you see the characters in the shot.
Well, you know, I was raised with an appreciation for creation, and I still have that to this day. So, and I love the images like that, and I just try to put myself in a place where you can capture a good image. That's part of the challenge as well.
Okay, most people don't own. Look at those older cameras.
Yeah,
wow.
I brought in a couple of old ones. This is actually the family camera. This is the camera that this is the camera I learned to shoot with. This
See,
is,
kids,
that uses film.
Back in the day, that's what was used to take photos, and now everybody has their.
Now we have these.
Now we have the phones.
So this is the camera I started using when I was about 7 years old.
That is amazing.
The original family camera.
So given that most people probably won't have those, everybody has one of these.
Absolutely.
So if next time we see one of these sunrise and sunsets, which we're going to see a lot now because we're getting into fall.
We are.
What, is there something to do or touch or push or something?
I'm going to give you one really good clue.
Okay, tell me.
When you go to focus, try to make your camera go into thirds, the rule of thirds, but also you're going to have a little box that's going to come up. Take your little box, put it on the lightest part of the frame that you want to shoot, and then tap your finger on it, and that's going to focus.
The lightest part?
The lightest part, like when you next sunset.
Not the brightest.
The lightest.
What does that mean?
The lightest. Like if you're looking at a sunset, you have a dark foreground.
Okay, I got it. Let me show Jim real quick last night what I had from my back, and I couldn't quite grasp because it was literally impossible. So I had the pink clouds and this. So if I do that, where should I have touched to make that, like here?
Probably a little higher. A little higher on the image, right in that cloud, right to your right.
Right up here?
Right in that cloud, right there. I would have focused right there. And then you can go to your phone and you can adjust the. Yeah, you're right. You did describe that photo pretty well. That's not very good. But anyway, you can go to your. You can go to your.
It was through a window. It was dirty. I didn't want to go outside.
They told me not to do that.
Okay, so you touch the lightest part, and then what?
And then you can go to. There's an adjustment on your phone, and you can actually change the exposure.
Change the.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Yeah, grab that slider bar, and experiment with that.
Before you take the photo.
Before you take the photo.
Before you take the photo. Okay.
The lightest part, so not the sun.
No, I would go into the cloud.
So into the pink part of the cloud? Or
because your camera is going to go wonky when you try to focus on that bright sun. Your sensor is going to go, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it was freaking out.
That's exactly what it is.
Okay, so maybe in the pinkish cloud.
Absolutely.
That's what he just said.
I know, but I love doing this, so I'm listening to Jim because his pictures are beautiful, so now I'm going to do that today.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind that most of my images are taken with a
Oh, I know, of course.
But these take awesome photos. They take awesome photos.
Okay, I mean, I have some better ones.
No, it's beautiful.
I can try to show you later. The summer, San Diego is voted the best place in the country for sunsets. And we get some of these images, and when people see them, they're just blown away. Do you just walk around all day taking pictures? Is that
That image right there, that was taken from Wonderland Ocean Pub in Ocean Beach.
Oh my
and that is just a fantastic place to watch the sunset, unobstructed view. And then South Beach Bar and Grill, which is right around the corner, another place for awesome food and for photographs as well.
Is there one spot? Like one spot?
Oh, don't what are you doing? You can't do that to me.
That's like asking a surfer, where's your secret surf spot?
Sunset Cliffs is named Sunset Cliffs for a reason.
Yes, sir.
Wind and Sea with the shack makes for a phenomenal image. Children's pool is fantastic. I can't pick one. It's too difficult.
I love these
I have a question. This is right around town here. I take family photos for our holidays. And if we want to capture that, is there a timing part of the day that the lighting and the photo, you want that to be in the background?
You don't want the harsh light. You want light in the afternoon.
Like after the sunsets or before?
No, before the sunset.
Right before the sunsets.
Right before the sunsets,
Like
yeah.
20 minutes?
30.
30 minutes right before the sunsets.
Yeah, or with some broken clouds to kind of break that light up. That harsh light does not make really good photos.
What do you think of the lighting in this building? Very harsh lighting.
Oh no, it's beautiful. You look great.
In the studio, I'm talking about out there. It's very harsh. Like those white LED.
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
Jim, it's terrible.
You don't need to entertain that part of it.
I love his photos. In fact, look at that shirt. You're even all sunsetted up.
I know, you're like a photo.
And the shirt. You
I
gotta
love color.
This is really, I mean, the phones now are getting better than ever. And have you tried the new iPhone thing? Because they said that camera is even...
I have not. I have not because I have so much invested in other cameras that it's like, but no, they do take really good photos.
Yeah.
But as you mentioned earlier, you're a little handicapped when you want to try to take a picture of the sun.
Yeah,
Or say with, I like to photograph pelicans in the sun. That's kind of my latest. And you can't do that with a cell phone. But you have to have a real camera with a telephoto lens to do that. But
Jim, pelicans in the sun. That sounds like a yacht ride.
I love pelicans.
You know what I mean? Jim Grant, thank you. And thank you for always sharing all your beautiful photos.
You're absolutely
Over the years, I mean, it really brightens everything up, and it's just
You're welcome.
gorgeous to look at.
Thanks for having me, and I really appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.